What's up, YouTube? So I am voicing this over now that I'm back home in the States. These clips are from my last 2 days in Hanoi, Vietnam. Room tour. Wasn't anything exciting. I haven't shared a room with my parents in like a fat minute, so it was really funny because they had to deal with my snoring. But yeah, Hanoi was fun. I got to drink a lot of egg coffee, and I also got to see Momoland live again. It was really random because there was a K-pop concert going on here. I just happened to be there on the right day and right time. You'll see a clip of that because obviously I'm going to post the fan cam of the Momoland's performance. But yeah, if you're ever in Hanoi, like the number one thing is to go to this egg coffee place. Specifically this one, because it's like the OG one. And they have like the best egg coffee. Super creamy, really good. Went here twice. And yeah. I will be posting this fan cam on its own video in its own thing so you can hear the full audio and all that jazz because I know it's gonna get demonetized because copyright and all that jazz. So enjoy not hearing the music but looking at Momoland for this portion of the vlog on this vlog. But don't worry, you can watch the full fan cam when I upload it separately. Thank you. On this day, we went to Jang'an, and literally, you guys are gonna see the clips. We literally went into like so many caves on this boat ride, and it was kind of scary. It was literally like Pirates of the Caribbean ride, but like if you don't duck, then you're gonna get hit by a rock because there's so many times where the lady has to tell you like to duck because these are like these waterway caves that were formed. And here's my dad rowing the boat. To be honest, he did not row that much. It was mostly my Uncle Dirk who rowed the boat. I did not because I was holding on to my purse for dear life. But yeah, it was really pretty. Like, I personally like this was an excursion more so than going to Halong Bay because like Halong Bay in pictures look really good, but like in person the water's like super oily versus this one. Like the water was like clean and like they really maintain it and they do their best to like keep it that way here. And yeah, but oh my god, you guys will see the freaking caves. Like it was gnarly. Like going through the caves was crazy. Like I still think about it to this day now, like how crazy it was going through the caves because it was straight up like a Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to go through the caves in these clips now. You guys will see how close I was to like my head hitting a rock. Like that's how it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride but crazier. Okay, so this is the Priority Pass Lounge in Hanoi Airport. This now begins my trip back home, which means we are getting closer to the clips where I was stuck at Narita Airport for 10 hours. Why 10 hours and why didn't I leave the airport? I'll get into that right now. But first, here was the food that I ate at this Priority Pass. So anyways, the flight from Hanoi to Japan is about 4 hours. So that's what this was. As you can see, I think, it was like 4 hours. So I slept mostly, except for when like it was time to eat. And what I had on this trip was this seafood noodle thing. It was pretty good. And then also I had this whole entire row to myself, and like I got to see, obviously I slept comfortably, but once we got to Narita Airport, as you can see, I got really excited to see the Japanese vending machines again because they're amazing, and also stock up on Tokyo banana because you can only get it here. But the number one thing is, why was I stuck at the airport for 10 hours? So I didn't know that I needed to fill out so much documents and paperwork verification stuff to leave the airport. I thought, I could just hop on the train and leave. But no, they'll keep you in this terminal. That's another thing. You will get stuck into whatever terminal your next boarding pass says you have to go to, because if I was going to be stuck at the airport, I thought, that's fine. I can just go to Terminal 1 where all the major stores are. No, I was stuck in Terminal 2, which is one of the smaller terminals. So this is the only store I had, and to look at all these snacks and stuff. So obviously, bought a bunch of snacks, ate, walked around because I didn't want to sleep because I knew the flight was going to be like 9 hours and 45 minutes, practically a 10-hour flight. So I spent all 10 hours walking around this entire airport. I pretty much know the entire Terminal 2 airport at Narita now. But yeah, not that bad to be stuck in a Japanese airport because there's food everywhere and everything's good and all the vending machines are good. But yeah, just a heads up for myself next time too, to like prepare and look up like all the restrictions and stuff, because I didn't know until like the day before when my flight gave me the memo like, you need to do this, this, and this before you're allowed to go. And I'm like, I wish I knew this like a week ago so that I could do this and verify all this before that. But it's fine. I lived, and you can see all the mundane clips of me doing random things around the airport besides going to this gift shop like a million times to decide like, what do I want to buy? What did I want to buy for my friends? And all the other random souvenirs and stuff. But definitely this made me feel like, okay, I need to make another trip back to Japan soon, because like I totally miss like walking around Shibuya and like going to Family Mart and Lawson's and stuff. So this like being at the airport felt like such a teaser trip for me. So yeah, 2023 manifestation will be definitely to go back to Japan and Korea, which I have to go back to Korea in July for work probably. We'll see. My Ani will keep me updated on that. But yeah, this is the airport of Terminal 2 at Narita. In this moment is when it really started to hit me that I was going to be stuck at the airport for like 10 hours and have to keep myself entertained. But luckily, I did keep myself entertained. And then I also made Roman a human tripod to film this clip because I was like, yeah, okay, it's time to film some random clips around the airport because mine as well, because I have nothing else better to do. And also I want to fill in clips for this vlog. And then also I was lucky that my terminal actually had, not my terminal, my boarding gate had this gachapon machine, because I checked all the other boarding gates, because yes, I had 10 hours to kill, so of course I went through every single gate and to see if they had any different gachapons, and my gate was the only one with a gachapon machine, so obviously I spent a bunch of yen on getting gachapon and watched a lot of Japanese TV. And then also I kept myself occupied with texting my friends because I was clearly now on a decent enough time zone where it was early for me, but it was like midday for all my friends. So remember, this is Tuesday. So once this flight was over, I repeated Tuesday once again in America. So I had Tuesday 2 times. In true Caitlin fashion, I get more than one drink, but also this royal milk tea came out of the vending machine hot because Japan is just that cool, guys. The drinks come out hot from the vending machine. But another thing is, like, I noticed that whenever I'm in Japan, I could literally just live off of drinks because I'm so distracted by like walking around and seeing everything that I forget to eat. I know it's bad, but that's just me. And then here's a haul of all the stuff. I got the gift shop, snacks, keychains for my friends, and all that. So yeah, definitely need to make a trip, like maybe like a month trip in Japan. I feel like I need a month in Japan. And I think my cousins are planning to go to Osaka in April, so maybe I'll go with them too, but we'll see. I heard that cherry juice makes you sleepy, so I got this before my flight. And then also, how come the bathrooms in America doesn't have the play music machine thing so that no one can hear me take a shit? And then we got onto the plane, and the first meal was this, and I chose the Hamburg because you could either have the Hamburg and rice, or else you can have, I think it was chicken and rice. And then also I washed my hands in the bathroom on the plane and took that clip. And then the final meal was this pasta chicken cream thing. It was really good. But yeah, here are pictures from around Hanoi, and then obviously like a couple pictures from the airport. Thanks for watching my travel vlogs, and I will see you guys in the next one where I pack up and get ready to go to my next trip for 2 weeks, which is Switzerland, Germany, and Belgium.